We'll consider those sort of like first 6.5 minutes as like the warm-up run. Live split. Are you on? Are you tapped in? 3, 2, 1, go. But I guess I might as well take the time and kind of go over what's been kind of like the past weekend or so. So, for those of you who were not like super aware, we had a speedrunning marathon this past weekend, Icebreaker, which basically was a last minute online marathon that was held to raise funds for everything that was going on in with ice and everything in Minnesota, which by the way, fuck ice. And I actually got to do 2 runs. I think I'm the only person in that entire event that I actually got to do 2 runs. Unbelievable success, in my opinion. I think we raised like something like $56,000, which really, really good. Really, really good. I cannot give enough thanks to everyone who tuned into the runs, who joined me in commentating and watching and support. And it was a lot of fun. I did Pokemon TCG race on day 2 of actually no, both of my runs were technically on day 2, sort of. On this past Saturday, it was a Pokemon TCG 80% glitchless race with Pinecone, which I believe is already it is up on both my channel and on the really, really Longathon channel. And I cannot recommend that race. It was an unbelievably close race. I ended up losing. It was like separated by like a minute, and man, I gotta say that race was phenomenal. It came down to the very last boss, which is what you could possibly ask for in a race. So I'm very, very happy with how it turned out. A shout out to Stump and Rock and Trick for commentary. Stellar job there, Pinecone. Phenomenal job, a phenomenal run. I think we are very, very good, very happy with making that a potential race submission for SGDQ. I think like as far as like one-on-one races in that environment with everything that kind of just happened, I honestly think that is about as good a run as a race you could possibly ask for. And I think it gives us like a pretty solid chance to be able to make some noise. Man, my lips are super chapped because of it. I spent yesterday. Yesterday I was shoveling snow, and it was like the temperature. It was everything in the single digits, and it was like the worst. I should have brought my scarf. I had a scarf ready and everything, and I just did not do any of that. And then the second race, the second run, which was also a race, it was a PlayStation 1 mystery race with Grey Goo Glitch. And the mastermind was none other than Alara, who basically is the lead producer, the head person in charge of Steel City Speedsters. Is it funny? So the whole behind the scenes thing of this whole thing is just like absolutely insane. I was approached about being in the race an hour before the schedule came out. So it was actually kind of ridiculous, like how everything was just kind of like everything like had to go like last second. Like you never know like what was happening. To kind of give off like a sports analogy, you know what that actually reminded me of? It's like when college basketball does their the NCAA March Madness tournament, where like you have a committee trying to get 68 teams in there, and you just don't know until like essentially the last second how things are gonna go. Okay, so last time I had a neutral nature with like lousy speed, lousy attack. Everything else stat-wise was actually pretty solid, but low attack and low speed was no. All right, it's gonna have to be. You know, we'll keep it this way, but boy, I don't. I'm gonna have to end up needing like an extra X attack for like later in the fight. I, it's faster, but boy, that's not. We'll keep it. Oh, wait a minute, this is a female Mudkip. That's incredibly rare. That was a 1 in 8. That's a 1 in 8 chance of that happening. You, hey, who knows? Maybe, you know what? Maybe, you know, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. But man, that is not going to be that low attack. It's not going to be. Boy, the mid game is going to be actually really bad. It's actually going to be really bad. You know, I'm actually kind of tempted. I'm kind of tempted to end up having to do like a repeat, or not repeat. I'm kind of tempted to see how like maybe take an extra fight or two at the at Roxanne's gym, just to be able to get some extra XP, which is ultimately going to lose me time. But you know, we'll figure out. We have time save. Like the end game definitely needs time save. Like between right before Victory Road, I think I took like 2 extra fights that I didn't need. So, yeah, you know, who knows? Maybe this could be. And I'm going to I'm going to save. Oh, come on. Oh my God. Can't believe losing 15 seconds on that. All because I completely forgot where the save button was. So the PS1 mystery tournament that I ended up doing, it was for a game called Eggs of Steel, which, oh lordy, that was just really, really bad. That was really, really something for sure. All right, I have to go tackle here, but oh my God, and this is not gonna 3-hit KO. This is not gonna 3-hit. This is gonna be a 4-hit KO. Like you're already seeing like, oh, this is what having like a putrid attack will do. So like anything, all the yeah, this is not gonna be fun. Norma's gonna suck so much. Defenses are good, and it's just like it does like a. They have to be like a low single digits, Mudkip. But you know, we ball. We ball. I'm kind of hopeful that things are like in my favor. At the very least, like almost all of the difficult boss fights for like most of the Mudkip section up until the Norman part, I don't have to worry. I don't really have to worry much about until like all of them are gonna require like a good special attack. So it's not the end of the world, but man, that's not gonna be fun. That's not gonna be fun. Like Roxanne is gonna need like the only gym leader that I'm actually kind of worried about is Norman. Because like Roxanne requires water gun, which is special. Brawly requires Echo Voice, which is also special. So the only thing that I have to truly be concerned about are some of the Team Magma fights and Norman. Because like even though I have whatchamacallit, even though Watson requires physical moves, like it's not the end of the world. Like it's gonna be super effective. Like that's the fight that like you never ever have to worry about like losing that fight. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. This is rough. This is a really, really rough thing to deal with. Offensively, this Mudkip is actually pretty trash. It's actually really, really garbo. So who knows? Maybe this will be all for naught that I end up losing to the Magma Grunt. It is possible. Almost went for that entire segment without a single wild encounter. And another kind of like big news regarding speedrunning stuff. I am happy to announce that I am now officially a member of both Steel City Speedsters and Preventathon as host staff, which I'm really, really excited for. So the thing I'm actually really liking that I kind of want to focus a little bit more on this year is kind of learning and getting more experience, being involved in speedrunning in ways that isn't just straight up doing runs and being a runner at a marathon. Like I like organizing. I like being a part of like a team that's organizing events. I like I've done games committee now for a couple of events that I'm at, and I really, really have been enjoying that process as well. I'm slowly getting more into the content creation side of things. So yeah, you know, I think 2026 is going to be like a really big year for me, but maybe not exactly like as like a runner per se. I definitely lost like a minute, so maybe a lot minutes. I'm probably going to be behind this entire Mudkip segment, so it's just essentially, I'm going to need like a kill or Groudon segment to kind of save this. I'm kind of already starting to feel like. But at least want to be able to get a run and just kind of have an idea of sort of where I'm sitting at. I also just want to be able to just keep doing more runs of this game, especially when it comes to the to doing the marathon thing. Because here's the thing. This is going to be potentially a 3.5 hour run. Maybe a little bit more. And this is not like how I do with like my Ghostling Yard or my Pokemon TCG or my Spiral Marathon runs. I have to structure this in a way where I can definitely make this like a fun and entertaining run for the entirety of it in a marathon setting. Now, the good news is my host is Selk of mine. And I could not be happier with that. Because Cell is a absolutely incredible host. And she's never really done... but this surprises me. She's never hosted for a Pokemon run. Ever. And that surprises me. But also not. Because not that many events you kind of see where... Cell's a part of that has Pokemon, and then not something that she's like volunteering. Actually, I don't need another. Let's see if I can just try to be a little bit more aggressive with this. You're gonna go to the left, yeah. Oh no, wait, yeah, I forgot. The hidden item is not there. It's on the next one. I just keep confusing which of the two spinners have the hidden item. It's a ball mushroom, which is not insignificant. All right. Okay, I'm faster. Not really. Okay. Ugh. Come on. All right, not bad. I need 3 more. 2 more. Oh boy, -2 accuracy is not that great. Oh my god, you're the MVP. One more. Oh my god, that was beautiful. Oh my lord, that was beautiful. What's my 14? That's my special attack. Okay. That's my defense. Okay. So I already know what to deal with. No damage whatsoever either. That's actually great, which means I don't have to heal once. Actually, no, I got a free heal anyway, so like it doesn't matter. Ah, come on. Shroomish. Oh, that's a rare encounter. That's got to be like a single digit encounter. Oh, no, that's not. Yeah, I knew it. I knew you were going to go. I'm definitely not looking forward to later today when I have to, after stream, when I have to drive and go through and shovel so much snow out of my driveway. I'm still living in my, as you can see, I'm still living in my apartment. Like, you will not see me stream at my new house for like another like several weeks. Mainly because we don't have like any furniture. By the way, we don't have any furniture. I'm expecting to have my mattress and like the first big piece of furniture that we bought into the apartment and into the house. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna battle you just for the extra stuff. I am and this will guarantee I'm gonna be behind PP, but probably like best case scenario, I'm only gonna be behind by like 2 minutes. And not even not 2 minutes. Oh my god, if it was behind 2 minutes, oh boy, that'd be a disaster. Don't be sturdy. You have sturdy, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, Matsulam, cool. I'm definitely probably am not going to end up even being a minute behind. It's going to be like 45, 50 seconds if it all goes well. Oh, I nearly triggered that one. Yeah, because every gym battle is going to take like at least 90 seconds, so yeah. I'm going to be at least level 11 by the time I encounter Nose Pass, so that's going to be at least good to have to deal with. But just in case... Okay. Nose Pass, Rock Tomb is going to do like maybe 16. Tackle's going to do like... Okay, this can't... Okay, Rock Tomb and Tackle cannot one-shot me. That is the good news at the very least. A Tackle. Ooh, Tackle did a more damage than I thought it would. That's fine. Okay. What's my defense should be... I think actually my defense should be 18. 17. Okay. That... Okay. I think we're talking now like a range of like 1 extra point of damage. That's not a big deal. Oh my god. That... That's bad. Yo, Bookworm, appreciate the GLG, the good luck. I think I'm safe. Yep, there should kill. Yep, okay. Okay, I'm only gonna be like 20 seconds behind. That's actually not bad. Given like the bad Mudkip that I have, that's actually not bad. Yeah, it's like maybe like 20, 25 seconds. Honestly, we'll take it. If I had a much better Mudkip, we'd be ahead. It wouldn't even be... And it's not even up for debate. Because I also had to take, like, an extra fight. Which... Thank God I actually ended up taking that fight. Yeah, hope you're doing good, Bookworm. Hope everything is chillaxing. I don't know if, like, where you live, you're dealing with the cold and the snow as bad as I'm currently dealing with, but hope you're staying well, or come on. Ah, come on. I'm trying to... My menu has been, like, awful today. I knew... There we go. You're learning to have a higher tolerance for only up-type games than Souls-like. Oh. Have you been like playing or like experimenting with Souls-like games? I admittedly have not. It's been a while since I like booted up a Souls-like game. I still need to finish up Elden Ring. Like, I got stuck in one boss in Elden Ring. And this is like, we're talking like late game Elden Ring. So not like I'm a scrub and like only play for like 2-3 hours and just gave up. No, I spent a lot of time doing Elden Ring. But maybe I should get back to it just so I can finally get to the end. Okay, repel. I forgot to teach Rock Tomb. Cool. I forgot to teach Rock Tomb. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. Oh boy. Okay, no, I 3-hit KO this comfortably. I'm fat. Yeah, no, I'm faster. I can understand why. Yeah, the reason why... Yeah, I don't know. The issue really was stemming from... was there in, like, am I gonna get outspeed and potentially be in a flinch lock from bite? But no, I'm faster, so... Rock Tomb didn't matter. Even if I included Rock Tomb, it would have been a 3-hit KO anyway. So it's not like I lost turns doing that, but it's not recommended. What I just did, not recommended. Actually, let me just actually do that now. Echoed voice over tackle. Not like tackle's going to be any... Yeah, tackle's not going to be of any use from this point onwards. If Beyonce loves its Souls game, playing Dark Souls 3... It really is, like, very difficult. I have a Dark Souls game. I'm going to be honest, I don't remember which one I have. Rock Tomb over Mud Slap. I don't know which one I have. I either have 1 or 3. And it pains me not knowing which one. I barely played it. I barely played the Dark Souls game that I have. There we go. At the perfect time, too. Hey, cool. Free money. I remember, I will say, my favorite Souls-like game is, Bloodborne. Bloodborne is, like, to me, it's in my top 10 favorite games of all time. Like, I absolutely love playing it. I should get back and, well, no, I don't have time. That is the unfortunate part of me, of, like, where I am at right now with speedrunning, that I don't have any time. I don't have time to learn, or not learn. I don't have time to just play games casually. Oh, there we go. Okay, that dumbest time loss possible, but sure. I still remember to this day my my build for that game, for Bloodborne. I was a I ran a build that basically used the Tonitrus, which for those of you who don't know, is like think of like a giant metal mace which is like a rod with like a giant ball at the end. 2 repels and 3 super potions. And it just, and like when you press like a button, like a specific button, you get a it just turns into like, it just becomes like a big ball of like electricity, and it feels so good just hitting enemies with it. I loved playing with my Tonitrus. All right. Did I ever get healed? I think I got healed. I can't remember. I mean, I'll find out when I equip the silk scarf, but really hope I don't think I don't think I got a full heal. You know what? Healing you to full. I guess gotta go for. Okay, we'll see how everything goes with the echoed voices. Echoed voice 15. Okay. That's telling me it's gonna be a 4-hit KO, probably. Nope. No. Oh, what am I talking about? Oh, I'm just kind of like a really bad low damage range. On the first one. Damn. Come on. Let me. What's my defense? What's my special attack? 20 and 19. 20. That's decent. Not. All right. All right, here, this actually will kind of might determine if this run dies, it lives or dies. Because this guy is unreal difficult. This is the true boss of the gym. Not Brawly 2 fights coming up. It's this guy. Thankfully, defense is good. Oh, no. That's bad. I need to see. Okay. Oh my god. Ooh, that was scary. That was really scary. That was incredibly scary. I could have very well lost that. I don't understand why. Okay, if this goes well, I'm gonna assume we might pull this back a tiny bit. We'll see. If I don't get confused. Okay. Confusion really scares me so much. Okay, that's fine. The tech doesn't take away the Ooh, but I don't like the fact that I'm. Oh, come on. Okay, we're good. And then Machop, it's gonna get one-shotted. That's not even... Yeah. Bye-bye. I'm gonna... Actually, no. I have one orange berry left. Not kind of to waste away as many potions as I can. I'm gonna heal just in case. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. A knight that attack doesn't kill. That is, yeah, I really do like that. I really like that. I believe also what doesn't, in addition to that, I believe if you miss echoed voice because your opponent increased its evasiveness, I believe that also does not kill your echoed voice streak. Okay. All right, let's see how this goes. Okay. This is going to be 3. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay. Really? That doesn't... Okay, we'll take a... Okay, it's... I think it's base 160. What's the scar? That's good one shot. That's good, very well one shot. Oh my god. Holy... Holy shit. The scariest gold split I've ever had in my life. Oh my god. 2 HP. Oh my lord. Oh god. Okay, this is just in case. I mean, only doing this just because just in case I get really unlucky and just don't get the Oh no. And accidentally encounter one of the trainers here. Oh. There we go. I'm gonna be real. I thought I lost that one. I thought for sure I was gonna lose, but hey, we take it. We take those. We absolutely take those. Oh, come on. Really not gonna... Okay. That was the scariest Norman fight I've ever had in my life. Speedrunning this game. And I'm gonna be real, I've gotten bailed out. I have gotten bailed out. Is so far at this run. I should not be like only 2 seconds behind PP. If I'm gonna be honest, if I can actually keep this up, keep the pressure up, and like play, I've been playing a tiny bit more aggressively this run, which is really weird considering like I have a terrible mudkip. This is actually not going. I can actually, you know, still very much. This run could very well be something. I don't know this stream was going to be this stressful. I mean, ugh. Okay, honestly, the most stressful parts are almost always going to be the mudkip portions, just because there's so many volatile run killers in like the first 90 minutes. Actually, the entire mudkip segment, if I'm being real. Like Magma Grunt 1, that's a run killer. Hideki, run killer. Get really unlucky. Brawly's a potential run killer. Rival 2 coming up, run killer. All of Norman's gym, run killer. Slate Park. There we go. I'm gonna grab you, which I learned last time back when I was running that one run of Pokemon Emerald, that this is not even in the in Pokemon Ruby or Sapphire or Emerald. This is like, it was not in the original Game Boy Advance game, that one PP up. Right, there should not be something where the run dies. So I'm not going to save right here. Like these two fights are actually going to be pretty fine. The fact that did not one-shot the Numel is actually a little... Well, no. Actually, no. I probably actually got really low damage roll. What? 21. Yeah, I got like a really low damage roll. No. Yeah, no. It's... Like, my special attack is not amazing. That's also part of the problem. It's okay. It's not amazing, however. And that's with essentially a level and a half. Or like one level over. Much shot. Over drow. We're not going to need that. Ever. Like, thankfully, Rock Tomb should kill... Actually, no. Rock Tomb... No, what am I talking about? Oh, wait, no. It should one-hit KO because it evolved. Normally, it should not... Mudkip shouldn't be on March Stomp at this fight. It normally is after this fight. So, if I'm doing my math, yeah. You got massively buffed. I always make it a point every single time out I run one of these games, just because people might be wondering, like, how can I have, like, the stamina to do, like, such a long category, especially, like, giving myself, like, the opportunity to, like, reset and everything, like I did earlier. This game's really fun. First of all, the game's really fun. It's not a mentally taxing speedrun, you know. Aside from what you have been seeing this entire time, where I've had way too many close calls, and it's going to be like this for the next like for the next I don't know, hour. While I kind of keep in this mudkip portion. This is kind of one of those games where you can somewhat shut your mind off a little bit. Okay, I'm going to sell all my Pokeballs. Ball mushroom. $11x speeds, 9x attacks, 1x defense, and 7 special attacks. And then last but not least, 4 super repels. Oh, wait, what? Oh, darn. I thought I could, like... I thought I could, like, cheat things out. Like you say, there was nobody there, and then I moved... I turned my back for, like, 2 seconds, and all of a sudden there's a giant crowd for not Sume Miku. Wait, did that guy just actually say, scout me out to be your next boyfriend? Dude, that takes a lot of balls to actually say out in public like that. You ever seen like that meme whenever someone tries to shoot their shot? And it's just like, I think it was like either LeBron or Steph Curry, like shooting a basketball, but like from the moon to the earth. That's essentially what this guy was. Like, he was shooting his shot from like the moon. It's like no chance. It's like not even gonna be in orbit. Hey, Amanda, appreciate the good luck on the practice. This definitely has been practice for sure. Oh wait, no, I should not. Actually, I was supposed to put the soft sand in, but I just realized no, I need the Silk Scarf for Echo Voice for Rival 2. But I hope you're doing well. I hope everything is going fantastic for you, Amanda. Oh my god, really? Okay, at least this will 2-shot. I forgot this thing had an Oran Berry. Alright, fine. You want to keep doing Encore? I mean... You want to keep doing... Alright, fine. Fine. You want me to just keep spamming... This, oh, it's 34. Yeah, no, that is a big dramatic jump. I should have paid a little bit more attention to the stats, but besides the attack, I want to say that was I think that was a 31 on the defense. So yeah. Oh wait, let's just find out. Yeah, that was a 31. So now 32. Okay. Special attack is actually not as high as I initially thought it was going to be. So that actually is not. Keep forgetting. That's not really it. Super Repel. Actually kind of a miracle. I actually had not encountered any wild Pokemon. Wait, I didn't get hit at all, right? I don't think I got hit. Guess we'll find out. I mean, I saved right before, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Do I... I'm gonna risk it. I've been playing a lot more aggressively. I've been playing aggressively, and it's worked out so far. Bring one more night out. Oh, okay, nice. Hopefully you two have, like, a really fun, final night. And say hi to Brian for me. Really, the key here is going to be, like, don't burn. Don't get burned. You know, I'll take a heal just in case. Come on, let it be rock throw. Okay, no, that works. I go to voice. Rock throw. Okay, good. All right, I'm pretty sure I'm fairly certain I got this in the bag. This would require. I would have to be insanely unlucky. Like, I think right now it's a less than 25% chance this works out. Yeah. Oh, it was a crit. Oh, dude never even had a chance. Marston was like, I got you. Like, let's take odds out of the equation entirely and crit. Okay. Okay, I'm actually really happy with the way, like, this is good practice also in the sense, so, like, even if this doesn't PB, at least I know I'm doing pretty darn good for this being something where I'm not where, like, I have a really, actually, like, top runners would never have taken this Mudkip at all. You're gonna move. Okay. And I'm going to take you, because you only one Lepa Berry, because one Lepa Berry, or technically two, but one Lepa Berry tree is gonna give me two, so. All right, time to go for a bike. Oh wait, I need to also turn off EXP share. Bulldoze. Yep. Bulldoze. This is not gonna be fun at all. All right, goodbye, Echo Boys. And now, give me the soft sand. Yep. All right, time to beat up on a sick child. But no, but real talk, I actually do love Wally. I like Wally. To me, I think it's a way better rival than damn. Wally to me is a way better rival than Brendan or May ever are in this game. I also love how much more expressive he is in this game. Dun, 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 dun. One thing I got to practice with this gym is that I always end up having to take an extra fight. Actually, I'm gonna take the extra fight anyway because I definitely need at least like more boosted stats. But if you notice like how I tackle this gym versus how other top runners in this gym, they actually do the second floor in a slightly different way, where the where they actually got to skip a whole train. Well, you know, let's see. Let's just kind of test that out. It was top right, blue and red. Like this whole thing is just straight up just use bulldoze. That's why I'm not concerned about the attack stat being what it is, because like it's not gonna matter. Like everything's gonna immediately get KO'd with this. All right, at least I know what to do. I think I actually managed to pull it off. Hey, kind of save that crit for the actual boss fights. Actually, I just realized something. This actually could be like a really nice, like little donation challenge for me. Donate $1 for every critical hit for or against me. Doesn't matter. Actually would not be a bad idea. Dang, can't believe we're actually almost like a third of the way. We're like essentially 30% of the way done with this run already. Really does not feel like it. Like, I'm gonna say we're probably gonna be like like maybe a minute ahead. This is for sure. Like, this Mudkip is like definitely a bucket we ball type of Mudkip. Man, if I had better Mudkip and I would not have needed to take like an extra fight or back at Roxanne's gym, I think this could have had a shot. I think this actually could have had a shot at getting a sub hour. Ninety 91 seconds ahead. Oh my god. I don't remember the Mudkip that I had last time. I am willing to bet the Mudkip I had was worse. Not to mention, like, this isn't even the time save. Well, I mean, I get there's a ton of time save left in the run, but, like... Can over water gun. It's gonna be a Judy. Oh, what the max ether? That is. That is unbelievably good. That is actually really, really, that's like the best possible thing you could have asked for if something were to happen. Like, you mean to tell me, oh, I don't have to do, like, not only do I not have to worry about fighting, have to run away from a Geodude, I get like a super good item. That there's like a very finite amount that you normally don't get at this point in the game. All right, Wilton. Person berries. No, 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 don't plant berries. Don't plant berries. All right, come on. I really hope I don't get paralyzed here. Level 22. Level 22, what is that? I don't get paralyzed. I keep forgetting. I kind of made that. I made that little mistake back at the Barrier Blitz, which 43. Yeah, I'm not gonna learn Mud Bomb, which I did commentary for in like when we were trying to get a when like we had like a ton of top runners try to go for a world record. Dragon Breath. That's the thing that can paralyze me. That's not great. Damn. Got to use this. Okay, that's not great. Come on, I need good damage roll. There we go. Barely over 50% chance of this actually working. This run could actually die right here. X attack. Not even joking. This. Come on. I'm not even kidding when I tell you this actually could have ended the run. Okay. Oh my lord. This is so many. I forgot Wilton. Yeah, Wilton was definitely another thing that could have. But yeah, I made the mistake of saying like, oh hey, Electrike can paralyze you because it has static. That's not true. Now that's not true with like in this situation, in the sense that like Electro was gonna paralyze me because Bulldo does not do Bulldo doesn't initiate physical contact, so I don't have to worry about that. But it's the Bagon's Dragon Breath. That's the thing. There we go. Oops. That's the thing that can paralyze you, and that nearly ended the run. In fact, I'm gonna take a safety save right here just in case. Okay, now. Alright, after this fight, I'm taking a safety save right here just so that I don't have to worry about... just so that just in case I actually encountered the Ninja Boy. Because if I get the Ninja Boy, I'm losing 3 minutes. I'm not even kidding. That's how bad that fight is. Because I don't have anything, literally anything, that can do any serious amount of damage on the trip, on the coughing. Nope. It's faster if I just straight up do this. I'm losing like 20 seconds. I forgot about the Parasol Lady. What the? Oh my god! I'm straight up losing a minute now, almost. I got there literally the last frame. The last possible frame. You know, I'm just gonna walk. She's gonna... Yeah, I knew it. She's gonna go up. That's such a dumb way to lose a minute. Such a dumb way to lose a minute. Wait a minute. There's nothing... No. I'm getting flabbergasted. I'm a little flabbergasted, like, at that. Yeah, that is really dumb, stupid bug with the game. Where, like, if you have a spinner and you literally are within sight, like, a frame or so of movement to another direction, the game is still registers as you being seen. And for that to happen twice, that's incredibly rare. That's just really, really annoying. Alright, so I have to play catch up. Did I seriously not get, okay. No, wait, hold on. No, we should be good. No. I was like, shouldn't I not still have another repel? But no, I'm fine. Rock Smash. What can we use? I'm hitting both those. Oh, come on. I think this is a damage. Really? Oh my god. Really? I actually would have flipped if that actually got protect off a third time. Or 45. Yeah, no. This actually no. It would have been like it had to have been like a hyper favorable damage range, but it could have actually, but it could have one shot, two shot it with just Rack Smash alone, but I don't want to take that chance. Yeah, you're gonna. There we go. Yeah, I'm losing time for sure on this split. Best I can hope for is being like 45 seconds ahead still. You know, yeah. I'm picking up this, I'm picking up this full heal, and I'm saving here. Saving right before the... I thought for a second I was like, there's no way I actually triggered the double battle from that point. Also, I should probably... Yeah, I'm gonna potion here. As like, just in case. Oh, wait, no, damn. I forgot this. I forgot that this was a... Oh, do you want to do it right now, or do you want to wait? Yeah, maybe it won't be as bad a time loss as I thought it was. Who knows? I could be wrong. Okay. I'll just select my... Ah, damn. Oh, not like it mattered. Yo, Jamie. Appreciate the... Did I actually write... Oh, okay. You don't stream for over a week, and this is the end result. For like a week, almost. Good catch, Jamie. Damn, I can't believe I cannot believe this. No, that is a mud shot. Hold on, wait. There's your Pokemon TCG. There. Now, the stream is not clickbait. The stream title isn't clickbait. You saw Japanese Pokemon TCG. In fact, I went above it and beyond with that one, if I'm being real. But I'm doing all right. Hopefully you are too. I've been really happy with like your progression with your streams and everything, and your streams lately have been so much fun to just to... I mean, they've always been fun, but like I love kind of like how things have gotten better and better for you stream wise. I'm really proud of you for that one. For so. All right. Okay, maybe this is not as bad a time loss as I think it is. Because like, okay, that was actually not a bad double battle. I'm missing... there's 6 fights, 2 of them are boss fights. And if they average 12... Honestly, maybe this won't be as bad a time loss as I think it is. Oh, I could also be wrong. I could also be like, lose 2 minutes. I did lose like a ton of time just on the... just on having to reset because I kept getting that dumb parasol lady out. I'm very hopeful of that for you, Jamie. And if that happens, fully deserved. And also, again, GG's on your Vortex BB. I know it wasn't by much, but the fact that, like, hey, execution tied top 5 is really damn good. Okay, I know for a fact I need some serious help. I need some serious help on the defense side of things. I need to... Nope, you. Comet Shard and Nugget. Wait, am I... Oh, I never healed. Potion again? Oh boy, that's... okay, not the end of the world. The only thing that I have to worry about is the... Only thing I would have to worry about it is the... Oh, what? No Geodudes again? Oh, I'll take it. Nope. Where's my repels? Why do I keep going for this? Okay, it's a gold pin. It'll give me, I think, a no, I think gold pin gives me special defense IVs. That's fine. All right. I'm almost for certain gonna lose time, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, man, it'd be so cool if you actually, like, if you get if you finally get that top 5. I think you are definitely, I have faith that you're gonna get that. I have faith that you're gonna get that top 5. Oh, as you should, Jamie. You should absolutely pop the heck off. It's not even a question. Speaking of not even a question, I'm losing time on this so bad. I'm losing. All right, I need this to go exquisitely. All right, 5 more fights and we're done with the split. 5 fights and averaging... That's basically averaging 2 minutes of a split. I forgot to X attack. Oh... This is not gonna go bad. Wait, no, this coffin can't self-destruct, so I don't think it's not the end of the world. I've already messed this fight up so badly. I just need one more. One more and we're good. Okay, so... Nothing bad happened. Nothing bad happened. Well, to be fair, I could have also... I mean, I wasn't banking on getting a... I wasn't banking on getting swaggered. But, you know. But if I had gotten swaggered first turn, that actually would have been a real choice. Yeah, it definitely does feel like it's been a long time coming. So I'm rooting. I think the other thing, you have a lot of people like rooting for you to get that top 5, and it's really cool seeing like how much support you've gotten as of late. Right. All right. Come on, first turn, boom, first turn, boom, first turn, boom. Ah, damn. First turn, boom. Come on. First turn, boom. Come on. Okay, I'm healing. Nope. Potion again. Oh my god, I've never had to waste so many turns. There we go. Oh my god. I have never had to use up so many turns just to trigger the self-destruct. That's the first time. Usually it's first or second turn. I've never had to have to do it fourth turn. What's my attack stat? Okay, 48, 43, 37. Okay. Okay. 37, that's a... I only need to X speed one time for the gold bat. That's actually good information. What's not good is I gotta do a fair number of things here. General surprised because you really thought no one cared about it. I've been saying that is not true for a long time, and I'm glad that like it's now tangible, like the support you've been getting. It's like it's now like you got more and more people coming in and watching your streams. Your averages are getting better. You're getting more and more like a lot of gift subs and a lot of subs. People are chatting left and right, which is awesome to see. All right, come on, give me. Come on, swagger me. I know you want to. Come on, I know you want to. Swagger. There we go. Attack stat is not that great, so I'm gonna have to use up another. So I'll be a +2 attack, which is not amazing, but I can take it. Cool. That's not great. That's restore. Damn, didn't even need to do any of that, huh? %1,000% Jamie. You got the evidence. Wow, a +4 stab, bulldoze, super effective, and critical. It's that Spurs just not had a good day. Okay, this actually might not be terrible. With all of that, I lost like over a minute. I've lost over a minute on just like being really unlucky with the movement. I might actually still be ahead by like a minute or so. Probably gonna end up losing like 30 seconds. Fair to bet. Yeah, because we got more and more cutscenes and everything. Here, come on, lady. There we go. Hopefully I didn't like move too fast. Okay, I'm in cycle. Okay. Okay, now soft sand time. Where's my soft sand? Right here. Right pad, top pad. Top pad, far left. Oh boy. I'm not allowed to finish this run. I can't kill the 7-Eleven. No. Okay. Topmost pad. You are not a spinner for whatever reason. I can actually sneak behind you. Next is the... Okay. Let's see. I'm just trying to take a look at this. I'm definitely losing time. That's really unfortunate because this actually was not a terrible split. Like, aside from the movement and... what am I thinking? Well, what else kind of went wrong? That coughing that didn't want to blow up. That was also annoying. Love how much they messed up with the 3. Half of the required battles are pretty much almost all optional. Because you can just run around them. Yeah, that is... Or you could be like me and just have like a really unlucky, like, frame perfect mishap happen to you twice. Where I still got caught and seen from a spinner that just did not want to cooperate. You love how this gym looks in this game. I love what they've done with the designs in this game. Like, seriously, the more I played, I do runs of this. Like, the more like I've grown to further appreciate a lot of like the aesthetics of this game. Okay. This will be interesting. Because if this goes well, I think I'm only losing like 15, 20 seconds. Can I level up so I can see what my special attack is? I don't think Nummel's gonna get me to level 27. That's really annoying. I would love to know where my special attack is. Oh, no, wait, I still gotta level up. Okay, where am I? 39. It's a near guaranteed to a KO. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I would have like an exceptionally low, like I would need the lowest possible damage range for this to fail. And even then, I don't even think that's possible. I straight up lost like almost 2 minutes just on bad play on my end. And I literally lost no time. Yeah, no, this is setting up extremely nicely for me. Really, really nice. Pokemon Omega Ruby, but every gym leader is just Cynthia with her fully leveled team? Yeah, no. No. I think you're thinking of Kaizo Ironmon for that one. Yeah, no. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. I love myself too much to go for that. There we go. I don't want to accidentally hit beyond that, because that would have been the worst possible time loss imaginable. Where am I? Yeah, no, screw it. That's giving me, yeah, no, it's gonna be 8. Oh, come on. Status restore. Yeah. I need a lucky crit here. Come on, and I don't have anything else. Okay. Oh, you hate this. No. Why is it constantly getting 4 or 5 hits? Die. I'm already losing time on this split. This was a pretty solid Norman split, and I just kind of got... Not happy about that. And I'm saving, still in case. Oh, come on. It really? I'm gonna keep this going. No, really? Fury swipes? Don't 5-hit. Really? 5-hit KO? Really? Is that how that is how we're playing this? That is unreal unlucky. Oh my god, I'm not even kidding. Even if all this goes well, I could actually very well lose all my entire progress. Like, this lead that I had. Yeah, this is where having the... Yeah, this is where having bad attack is finally, like... Yeah. It was kind of fool's gold, like, having this big of a lead. It's a big of a lead in spite of having this terrible Marsh Stomp. This is now where having the Marsh, like a Marsh Stomp as bad as this one is really actually coming into play. This actually, oh, it could, barely possible 3-hit KO. Oh no, it's just gonna 3-hit KO. Okay, yeah, we win. Hyper Potion. Just in case. All right. Okay, 2x defenses, 1x speed. I'm going for 4x attacks. I'm gonna be honest. I'm going for 4x attacks. Okay, that's not amazing. Actually, no, it's fine. X speed. Yeah, there it is. I'm going for 4x. 4x attack. Oh, come on. Not taking a chance on a crit like that. Oh, wait, no, I'm gonna... HP restore. So set up full heal on the... Oh, wait. Come on. Bulldoze. Okay, I think we're in the clear. Yeah. If I live this, I should be... Swagger! I was not prepared for that one. I was not prepared for that one at all. I'm not flipping that coin. I should be going first now. Come on. Really? Come on. There. Unreal. This is so unbelievable how bad. There we go. Really cannot describe. You really can. I really cannot believe it. I didn't even know this thing had swagger. I didn't even know this thing had swagger. And it pulls it off twice in a row? I've never seen that before. That's so dumb. That's really bad. Even with this bad, like I realistically should be like two minutes ahead. Or no, I mean maybe not even. Like I should be like a minute and a half, minute 45 ahead. If I had better movement and like on the Flannery split. But still, that's like the worst possible RNG I could have had. Like several times 5 hits, Fury Swipes and double slaps. Getting incredibly unlucky with some of the moves. Like, yeah, that's fine. I mean, we're done. We're basically done. So hopefully this means that I have a... Hopefully this means that I have a really good... whatchamacallit? Like a really good Latios and Groudon split. I did say if I could just, like, not avoid being too behind for, like, this first half of the run, then I should be completely fine. And and mission accomplished. But, boy, that really stings with how bad that was. Man. Oh, wait, I forgot. Oh, this is for free heal. Never mind. Oh, no, wait. Did I just straight up just not? Much shot. Ah, damn. I can't believe, like, these splits are hyper beatable with like a good Mudkip. A good Mudkip and like optimal and like way cleaner movement from me. I could. I'm gonna be real. I could realistically be like 5-6 minutes ahead, maybe more. Like, I think honestly, I believe a 3-1x is very possible for me. It's not even. I don't think that's really much of a problem. I'm gonna be honest, this is absolutely my favorite track in the entire game. This song that's playing right now, it's my favorite in the entire game. It's not even close. I'm glad that at the very least we get to hear it at least one time. When in the original games, we actually did not hear this like in a normal playthrough at all. The only time that this song originally played, I believe, was like only on like the Eon ticket. Like, I think like I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think it really was just straight up. I think it's like when like Birth Island when doing Mewtwo, or no, not Mewtwo, just Mew. Yeah, the island where you get Mew and the other Lottie twin in Emerald where you don't the one that you don't get in the overworld. Oh, come on, Metang, get with the program, dude. one last level up. That doesn't even matter. If I can do this portion right, I don't think I will have... Oh, wait, I thought you were a trainer for a second. God damn it. Okay, I am teaching surf for Latios. Come on. Overheal pulse. Right? Yeah. Okay, that special attack. Wait, did I say 89? Okay. Oh, wait. PP Max on Luster Perch. No, 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 no. Oh, crap. Well, that is not going to be a factor at any point except for one instance. Oh, I meant to do it on Luster Perch, not Psycho Shift. Psycho Shift, we're not even going to need it one time in the run. That's fine. That's fine. What's that now? 3 runs in a row that I've accidentally used PP Max on the wrong thing? Unbelievable. Okay, at the very least, this is a sublime Latios. Like, holy crap. 89 special attack? That's unreal. That's ridiculously good. But I don't know what the speed is, so interesting to see. I mean, the only factor speed is going to come into play in the near future really is only going to be on whether or not it's like ridiculously low. If it's like even just average speed, that's fine. Ah, come on, you can do this. Come on. Ah, why? What is it with Swagger in this run? Thank you. That was dumb. I actually have to heal. Well, as like a just in case. I don't think camera can't. I don't think camera's gonna do anything right now. Worst case scenario, I still have. I mean, just one camera. Actually, I don't even think I needed to heal. I just realized I'm dumb. I keep forgetting in my notes and in the back of my head is like, oh, the ranges is for whether or not this will one shot, not if it can two shot. It's gonna two shot. It's not even a question. Hope I don't get splashed by Michelle. Well, I mean, I got surf, so I'm, you know, water. I will be in the presence of water one way or the other. Anybody else kind of like do the same? Like they just either have like a podcast or music or a stream, like on their like while they're showering. I do that like all the time. Like, cause like I cannot like having sound at nearly all points of my life, day to day, has been like a thing where like I need it. Like I desperately need it. Like I cannot go to bed. I almost cannot go to bed without being able to listen to something. Nope. Okay. Saving here, although I'm 99.9% sure this is going to be an easy win. Just on the sheer fact that that the special attack is like near godly. I might be able to actually get back ahead of PB if I'm actually doing this. Was that videos playing? Yeah. You know what's funny? Right before stream, I was taking a shower and I literally had like a video in my shower playing about like, of all things, like the topic about the thing was like unused or like overseen features in the history of Gran Turismo games. Like there's this YouTuber that I love watching, and like almost everything he does is Gran Turismo content. And that should kill. Yeah, that should kill. Yeah, that kills. And I would just like vibe into like what he's got to say about like old school Gran Turismo. Or like, and also like modern Gran Turismo. Blister Purge. Oh, if this was a crit. Rather it be a crit than me getting confused. If I can get into the gym in the next 2 minutes, I think I will be fine. Only gets to restore PP. Oh, I just realized, wait. I forgot. The Swallow. Swallow's the thing that's going to be the issue here. I actually don't. Honestly, I think what I have no idea if I'm going to be ahead or behind PB. I think it's really only going. It's gonna depend on whether or not I'm able to. Whether or not this swallow causes problems. If the swallow doesn't cause problems, I think we'll be just. I don't think we're gonna lose time. Because the fight itself is going to be like 2 minutes, like 90 seconds, maybe 2 minutes long. Oh, I nearly got to at a weird encounter. Let's see. Oh, damn it. I didn't need to do a max. Well, save some menuing at the very least. Come on. Hmm. Okay. Okay, got through that relatively easily. Okay. I don't know. We'll see whether or not this actually... I mean... My menuing has been getting better and better. So I think I should hopefully... Man, I would have loved it if, like... If my movement was cleaner and I gotten a little bit more lucky... Like, I would have sub-houred Watson. I would have definitely sub-2-houred Winona. I'm pretty sure I'm losing time here. Fairly certain of that. Unfortunate. Figured as much. Yep. And it begins. Oh, there we... that's really putting me in a really awkward spot right now. That's a really awkward spot, but I should be fine. Drink breath. There we go. Okay, yeah, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, we're not saving time. We're not losing like a ton of time. We're losing like maybe 10 seconds. Ah, come on. Really? We're really doing this protect spam. All right. Yeah, we're losing like 10, 15 seconds. Honestly, the question will be whether or not I can keep this, whether or not I can be like within a minute behind PB, and if I don't have go through unnecessary fights in heading into Victory Road. If I can do all that and I just have a clean rest of the game, it should be fine. Should be pretty fine. Okay, good, good. Good movement. No, not Aspir. Person berries. Well, great for when I will never get frozen in this run. Oh, hold on. Come on. I'm gonna heal right here. My Vampire movement has always been, like, pretty crappy. Right. Weirdly enough, that was probably the best movement in Vampire I've ever had. Which is not great, but that was relatively clean. Relatively. I'm so afraid of looking outside of my window during the 2-minute break after I catch Groudon because I am afraid of, like, seeing, like, how much snow I'm going to be dealing with. Come on. There we go. What's my... It should be 90. I was looking at the speed stat. Oops. Well, the speed stat at 80, that's actually really garbage. Actually kind of garbage. Swagger. Oh, cool. All right, cool. Embargo. Oh, no. What a terrible, terrible catastrophe. No embargo. All right, I think this might be a spot where I might be able to catch up. And it'll start moving when I realize, hey, I need to go to the slate port now. Hold on, before I do, I just realized I need to do more shopping. Whoops. And maybe one more. We'll heal. Yeah. I don't know how. Oh God, I'm gonna have to be shoveling snow after this, and shoveling snow after mashing buttons for 3.5 hours. That's a recipe for this. Oh, God, I've done that so many times today. Jesus. Well, all of y'all are doing good, 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 good. Man, my thumb is already starting to cramp a little bit, which, boy, that's not great. Okay, I need to check something on my Latios. What's its speed? 83. Yeah, okay. Okay, now I need to waste a turn on X speed. Damn. And I got the goddamn swallow again, so that's unavoidable. And, oh boy. Don't matter so long as I can... 69 HP. I... Come on. Okay. Really? Slam? Huh? Wait, the bro didn't even go for dual chop once? What? Okay, I mean, A, that's telling me, okay, I was safe. I was not in any danger of getting KO, but still. Oh. All right, cool. That's rival 3 out the way. Okay, if this actually goes well, I could really do some significant amount of time save here if I can just have like a flawless magma hideout and whatchamacallit, and Tane Lithogen. By the way, there's something I actually didn't know about. I can like bike all the way up here and save a little bit of time. Oh, and I immediately lost that time. That's really unfortunate. That's fine, whatever. On, don't give me... Okay, cool, taunt. I'll take that. Taunt, for anyone who doesn't know, is basically like you cannot you can only do damaging moves against the opponent, which in a single player campaign, like it's kind of worthless. I know, but in doubles, taunt can be especially debilitating, especially you have a Pokemon that's fully dedicated for support. Oop, oh my god, okay, right middle, right, far right. Then from there, middle, left, top. All right, 3 more fights, and then we're on to Tate and Lysa, hopefully. If I can do the puzzle correctly. I've been having a good, I've been having a relatively easy time doing, solving the puzzle. So, who knows? All right, level 36, that's where you learn telekinesis. That's a garbage move. Not gonna learn it. Kind of like the song is kind of a bomb. Too bad it's used on this one group of 5 grunts where all they do is just use Puchienas. All right, game had to think for a second. It is doing essentially the equivalent of 5 moves. So yeah, no wonder that this was gonna, yeah. No wonder that the game was gonna take forever to process it. Oh, come on. Oh. I was not paying attention to the water. To, like, where the shore was. I forgot what... come on. You're a big pearl. Okay. Good for items. And I'm gonna heal, because why not? Oh my god. That spinner nearly got me. Holy. Okay, I'm taking a save here. I don't care. Yeah. You're gonna go through. No? Okay, good. Puzzle solved. Okay. Oh my god, we're okay. This needs to. Come on. This fight needs to go. If this fight goes as well as I hope it can go, oh, we're gonna be. Was I really? Oh, you know what happened? You know why I lost so much? Why I'm saving so much time? Mount Pyre. I think I took like 2 additional fights at Mount Pyre that were like relatively slow. It was not like 30 seconds each fight. Yeah. But even then, my like text mashing is like greatly improved. Yeah. Generally feel like if I keep grinding, 3-1X is going to happen one day. Relatively soon. Surf. Okay, that works out perfectly, actually. All right, cool. We win. Oh, we're going to be like 3 minutes ahead of PB. Holy. And I haven't even gotten to like we've yet to even get to the time save, to like the easy time save in this run. We still have a universe of time save left. My god, look at that. The 3.5 minute improvement almost. That's unreal. That's not real. So like, okay, so let's roll call. I lost 2+ minutes to Norman. So let's like about a great. I could be as much as like 7 minutes, 7.5 minutes ahead of PB if I just had a good mudkip. If I just had a good mudkip and didn't have like so much like garbage happen to me at the Petalburg gym, and my movement was cleaner, we'd be. This actually could be like it's just barely outside of 3-1X pace. Yeah, so we are. Yeah, there's like an hour left on the run. Bam. Oh wait, no, not to wait. Oops, not to Not to Latios. I nearly taught Latios dive, which would be like the worst thing in the world. Yeah, right. Like that's the thing I love about this game. Like it really never feels like when you're at like the 2 hour, 2.5 hour mark, it genuinely never feels like you're in for like a slog or anything. Like this game just like flies by so quickly. And that's a really cool thing I love about this game. It's just the fact that like you don't have to work. Like the pacing of this game is really, really nice. Even if there are, even if we've had moments where we've had like a lot of cutscenes and a lot of stuff that like we're not doing anything for like 30 seconds, 45 seconds. It never feels like this game drags at all. Well, it was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen that we were gonna have like a wild Pokemon encounter. 1 for 3 is actually not bad. 1 for 3 with one of the two that actually weren't wasn't a Pokemon encounter. It was a max ether that we got. Wait, did I? What? Why did I get? Did I actually hit no on? What? Do I not have a repel on? I must have accidentally hit B. Oh, wait a minute. All right, now comes my least favorite puzzle in the game. Right. How many lesser purges am I gonna need? Okay, no, I'm not gonna be needing that many lesser purges, so I think we're good. Can't believe I actually pulled that off relatively quickly, like I did. Damn. Oh my cat Archer, you're trying to get in. Not at this point on the run, dude. Well, you got in. I mean, this menu is going like crazy. This requires the guard spec. And I'm also certain. One shot, okay. Yep, we got this in the bag. Yeah, it was the that Mighty Anna was kind of the wild card. Cool. But yeah, no, you just kept going with scary face. I'm like, okay, fine. Oh boy. I'm gonna be so disappointed in myself. This doesn't work. Oh. Okay, I got bailed out. Goes for Mega Evolution. Yawn. Cool. Cool. That's fine. This menuing, oh my god, I'm saving so much time just on this alone. Yo, Archer, what you got going on over there? You wanna just not do that? I promise I will play with you after the run. Don't even have to wait an hour, dude. Don't even have to wait an hour. Also, you were napping when I started stream. I guess you're done with your nap. Yeah, he's just moving around, just like almost still kind of getting his bearings straight. Yeah, I promise I will play with you before I have to go out and shovel snow. I wonder if you can actually... Can you see? You're not there? Oh, no. You can barely... yeah, it's doubtful that you can even see Archer. Yeah, almost cat cam. Yeah, Archer's still kind of like, oh, wait. Archer, what are you doing? Archer... There's a lot of portions of this run where you can just like shut your brain off and not really even pay attention to what's going on. Like now, where I can just try to make sure my Archer isn't doing anything too naughty. Hey Archer, don't... Oh my... I have some very important papers in that there bag that you're sniffing at. Don't do anything. Don't do anything that's going to cause me to get up from this chair. If you're gonna do something, like do it in like, I don't know, give me 8 minutes. Give me 8 minutes and then, you know, for the obligatory 2-minute unskippable cutscene. Which you try to rip open a bag with his fangs. Like, he's not even 2 years old, and he's still, like, thieving and stuff, which I don't know if that's common in cats of his age. I do know that, like, he has this thing where he does have a tiny bit of, like, discomfort in his teeth, and, like, it's gonna require, like, he's gonna require surgery to do so. But the problem is, this has been on hand since last year. And they just haven't and like the earliest availability they have is like all the way till like, I think April. We scheduled this in October, by the way. Let's see. I'm not that, I don't think I'm dead center. Oh, no, actually, that kind of more or less get it right. But yeah, so like a lot of times will just like try and like bite things down. No, it's over here. Yeah, the problem is like, yeah, that's the problem. Like that would be the earliest April would be, unless we have to drive all the way to Columbus, which is a 3.5 hour drive, which he's gonna be so uncomfortable. Like he's gonna be so stressed out. It's kind of not worth it. He's been mostly fine for the most part, but he does have his episodes where like he will just want to just bite, and he'll look at a cable and just like, oh, I'm gonna eat through it. And he actually, the other day, he actually, like these headphones that I have, I had a second pair of them, and he just ripped through them because I got careless and left them in the tape in the living room. And that pair, those that are ones that I use for work. So I have to go buy another one. Thankfully, thankfully these are cheap. They're actually pretty good, but they are cheap. So it's gonna cost, it's like $20 off Amazon. So it's really not it's no big deal. And this is why I have the second pair. It's just now that I'm using this pair for both streaming and for what should we call it? Streaming and work. When you got Gnocchi, watch him chomp right through the arm of his motorized toy. Thankfully not a... Oh, wow. I'm assuming the fact that it's motorized, I'm assuming it was like at the bare minimum, like hard plastic. But like if you chew through hard plastic, my God. I have no idea if this is going to save me time or not. Either way, this is definitely one of those, like, even if you lose a lot of time, it's not going to be by much. But if you save time, it's also not going to be by much. This is like one of those, like, this is a very cutscene heavy split also. Oh my God, Sel, and I was just talking about you about actually almost 3 hours ago. You're hosting this run. Oh yeah, no, yeah. Wait, did you thought this entire wait, hold on. Did you thought this entire time you were hosting for the Game Boy Advance game, like the original Game Boy Advance, not the 3DS remake? Oh, that's really. Oh, if you thought that that was actually not the. If you thought that you were going for the Game Boy Advance, oh, you're in for a treat. Like the 3DS remake is actually like a gorgeous, gorgeous remake of the original GBA version. Also, it's really it's really funny you actually came into like wait, you might have mixed this up with Red Blue. Oh my. There is no three, even though Red Blue has been remade 20 million times, not for the 3DS. Not for the 3DS. No, you are getting the no, this is the remake of the GBA game, which I personally am a big fan. Pokemon experienced a little bit of Moon. Well, this was the game that came right before that. So hey, it's something. You were close. You were close in terms of your experience. It's also funny you actually came in at the most cutscene heavy part, and immediately as soon as we catch this, I'm stepping away because it is a 2-minute unskippable cutscene. Hope you're doing well, Cell. Yeah, no, this run has been weird. My starter was like super below average. And it was actually, and the role was actually going extremely well in spite of that. And then our dad just, the great equalizer, Norman, our dad, just kind of making a 90-second lead and turning it into a 10-second deficit. Like I lost almost 2 minutes on this. Yeah, thankfully so basically, yeah, just to kind of give a very brief dealio. So Omega Ruby speedruns, they're basically 3-act plays. The first act is essentially your starter, which is practically half of the run, which is the Mudkip, the cute little blue thing that you saw me share a gif of. The second act is this blue Pokemon, Latios. He is the first of 2 legendaries, and we pretty much just ended Act 2. And and this guy that we are about to catch is basically our boss monster for the rest of the run. Not even kidding. We have about, we got about 40 minutes. Like maybe, actually no. If everything goes well with the movement right before the final dungeon. All right. Actually, I think this actually could be like saving another couple of minutes. I'm gonna BRB. I'm gonna BRB because I need to use the restroom because it is 2 minutes and there's kind of nothing else for. Actually, I'm very curious what you think. You're saying don't ask, but also now I'm curious what you thought it was. If it doesn't rate here, there we go. But we need to talk about your lack of knowledge. I mean, is that not what the run? I mean, if you don't want to talk about your severe lack of Pokemon knowledge now, I will happily bring it up during the run. You only know Rowlet and Cosmog. You know, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Rowlet and Cosmog. If you are only to know 2 Pokemon, yeah, Rowlet and Cosmog are pretty good. I love it. Like, I love the get in the bag, Nebby is such a goated line. God, Sun and Moon were so good. Like, they had it had so many great characters. It was, like, the more I'm thinking about, like, Sun and Moon were just brutal. They were cooking so hard. From Generation 5 all the way to Gen 7, which is what Sun and Moon is. Or Gen 4. Oh my God. I can't say. I was about to say, like, from Gen 5 to Gen 7, they cooked. But then I'm like, no, Gen 4, they cooked. But then I'm like, Gen 3, they cooked. And Gen 2, they cooked. Oh my God. Pokemon was so good. I mean, I'm stuck on memory line that I actually forgot to be doing text matching. And I probably lost like 15, 20 seconds on just on that alone. That's fine. Okay. Come on, Groud. Okay, last two runs, Groudon, I did not have a good Groudon. However, even if I have a terrible Groudon, it's not in. If I have cleaner movement, it should not be that detrimental, and I should be able to still PB off of this. Like this one, like, yeah, no, Sun and Moon is just awesome. I have a story. Oh, do I have a story for you? And this actually, and this is actually applicable because I actually did it for both this game, and the other, and for Ultra Sun. Caspi, oh my God, Caspi with the raid. How'd you doing? Appreciate it. You actually came in at a perfect time because we're actually we're at the end game and we're on a really nice pace. And hello, oh right, I forgot this initial portion of Sutopolis was like way longer than normal. Yo. Okay, I'm gonna take a safety save right here. I will keep talking in a second, but this is actually serious time. Because if I mess this up, no. If I had not taken a safety save, we'd be looking at like minimum 3-minute time loss. I'm not even kidding. It's that detrimental failing this puzzle. Worst possible time for that notification to pop up. Ooh boy. And let me just make sure, what are we working with this Groudon? First I need to teach Swords Dance. Where are you? Because I know I definitely got it at some point at Lava Ridge. Over Swords Dance over Lava Plume, and then Smackdown over Rest, and then time to see what are we looking at stats wise. Come on. Defense 146. Interesting. That's interesting. I'm okay with this. I'm very okay with this. It could have been all, oh, I need a person berry. That could have been all. That's a really weird stat spread. But I'm okay with this. Like, this could have been a lot worse. If I had to have one stat that would end up having to be lowered if it's not a neutral nature, it's definitely spiritual disc. I'm okay with that. But yeah, appreciate the GL. How was stream for you? You know, what were you up to? Yeah. This battle's practically a formality. It's like I'm not even stressing too much about it. So yeah. So faster one. Oh, this is a speed tie? I think this is a speed tie. Interesting. All right, cool. Oh, this will be interesting. What's gonna happen? But yeah, for anyone, I win the speed tie. For anyone wondering, hi, my name is Knight. I do a lot of different. I think at this point you can pretty much say I'm a variety speedrun streamer. I do a lot of. My main games are basically Pokemon and Spyro. And I'm currently trying to practice and push my PB for the upcoming Highway to Help marathon coming up. This run specifically will be the event closer on March 1st at 6 p.m. Eastern. And first run of the year of this game, and I am in incredible pace. Incredible pace. Well, I am, so yeah, so if you like all, and I also run like a few other stuff, like Ghostland Yard, which is like a precision indie platformer, really fun, very cute, that that I'm also going to be running at Highway to Help. So yeah, and also a bunch of like PS1 and Game Boy Color games and stuff. I know I can definitely save time on here because I was not text mashing that first minute coming back. Because I was too busy pointing out how Cell does not know much about Pokemon. I kid. Okay. This is where the time save is going to be. If this is what if the last run, if the PB was what I think it was, I got about, nope. I have about 2 minutes worth of, no, I wouldn't say 2 minutes, like a minute to like 90 seconds. Flight around 126. It can be the bit of run. I mean, it can. We got 3.5 hours to go to run through. This is definitely like the thing I'm very much looking forward to with the run cell is having to map out this run. This is not going to be the first time I'm running Omega Ruby at a marathon, because the last time I did it was for really longathon. However, I now having that experience. Oh, yeah, no, you definitely caught me last time. Ooh. There we go. And all right, cool. Just like that, we've already saved like a minute. I am, now that I have the experience of running this at a marathon in my mind, I now know sort of what to do. And I need to plan out how I want to structure this entire run with what I want to talk about, with things such as like, you gotta make sure that like I don't run out of things to talk about. Now, the difference this time around is that I'm going to have you, Cell, as my host. I didn't have a host last time out. And you are a wonderful host and a great conversationalist. So that is definitely going to help things a little bit. But I also definitely want to be able to do my part. You and... Okay, I believe got this right. There we go. And also, not only that, I just realized. Wait, it just dawned on me. Sal, is this the first time you're going to be hosting a run of mine? Or that like either of us are going to be? Oh, I keep forgetting. So this is actually going to be like a very interesting dynamic. Because like we've known each other for a long time. We've been co-commentators for Ghostland Yard like last year. And I believe that might have been the first time you and I have actually shared the mic together on a stream. You may have. I just can't remember. I've done so many runs that I genuinely can't remember. Ooh. Quake, come on. Okay, good. Oh, you know what? I think that's what happened. Because I have a vague recollection of that you were supposed to be my host, and then something changed. Like things kind of like good old. I think this is also done in show like it's done in show business, but plans change. Like to adopt a pro wrestling saying, plans change. But yeah, kind of wild how things have kind of now changed. Forgot. Sword Stance, right. Shoutouts to also last time I ran this at really, really longathon that I accidentally I was like, oh man, like I wish he was spinning on his top like it did in some of the other games, and the people were saying like, well, you know, it's because he's doing capoeira, like and I'm like, yeah, I know that's capoeira. I'm a big, well, I am a big. I said what I wanted to say, like I'm a big Eddie Gordo fan from Tekken, and no, I said I'm a big Street Fighter fan, and then I just like try to correct myself and still got things wrong. And it's become one of my favorite moments, one of my favorite slip ups, even though it cost me it resulted in me having to turn in my fighting game community license. Well, it's not just the classic foot and mouth. It's the this over here. I hate that the hidden item is not on the rock itself. All right, I think this might be the last one or the second to last elixir. By the way, for anyone who doesn't know, that is actually if that marsh stomp had actually any health, as opposed to. Oh wait, I thought you were a spinner. I forgot you are not a spinner. I'm actually supposed to fight you. If that marsh stomp actually had any health, as opposed to being knocked out, don't ask how I can still surf on a marsh stomp with no health. Don't worry about it. That actually would have been an obligatory fight. And actually, there's another fight. Another potential double battle later on if I still had two Pokemon in the party who can battle. And those lose like an unreal amount of time. You gotta slip up at the center. Wait, really? Wait. I probably didn't. I don't think I noticed it. Like, what was the you're gonna look down. Yeah. I think I actually probably could have still. There we go. What was the slip? You know what? Here's the thing. The only slip up I remember, and it wasn't even like a runner thing. It was like, do you remember? You remember my shit, dude? How did I not? Wait, how did I miss that? Like, I was there. I think I was there. You know what? Like, all I can remember was when during Cyphals' run, the Jet Runner run, not the Jack 3 run. Okay, I'm putting this just in case. Where the Jet Runner dev accidentally, I think, swore, like, by accident. And it was just, and like, I remember me being like right around the couch area, and I was just losing like mine, like, oh my god. Playing the Norwegian. By the way, so this is Wally. This is what everyone consider like, no, that's your actual rival, not the other character you don't pick at the start of the game. He is a precious boy, and we all love him. We all absolutely love Wally, and he's got one of the best battle themes in, like, this track is, in my opinion, one of the best in the entire franchise. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's right. Oh, because you've not seen this game. Oh, there's going to be so many Pokemon you're going to love. Cloudbird, a little tiny Rose. You know, go up and then 3 Magnas pulled together. I've not seen you use Tri-Attack. I think that's the first time I've seen you use Tri-Attack in a run. Going up against a literal Earth God. Altaria. Oh, I need to show you Mega Altaria. Oh, you're gonna love Mega. If you love the floofiness and like how majestic it is, oh, you're gonna love it. Ooh, yeah. See, I was excited when you were when basically it was decided that you were the host, because I'm like, oh, there is so much material I can work with. The fact that you hardly know anything about Pokemon is honestly to the benefit of the entertainment value this run can bring. This run did not save me nearly as much time as I thought. I mean, because the time save is Gold Split, but I guess this is technically 325 potential. Barely, but I just do not want to mess up. Because now comes, we're basically now we're at the Elite Four, which for those who don't know is the end game. So basically we have 5 fights left. Some of them are a joke. Some of them, including the one that we're about to, can be horrendously problematic if I don't lock in. Wait, why did I go organize, not deposit? Okay, I'm selling anything. Nope, no max potions. And full heal. Where's my full heal, dude? I think we're good. Do I have a Prism Berry equipped? I'm pretty sure I still have a Prism Berry. Yeah, okay. I'm also happy that this game really amplified what it started with Black and White, where the Elite Four just have like their own dedicated rooms, and it's like very like Well, actually, no. In this, I was gonna say like they're themed around like their type, but this is actually not. I don't know. Like there's a lot of sand and like the colors are like giving off like ground type Elite Four. No, Sydney is not an elite ground type trainer. He's a dark type trainer, which sure, why not? Ooh, wait a minute. You might actually sell. You might love the 5th Pokemon he's gonna bring out, Absol, his ace. Okay. I don't need to put in X speed. I definitely outspeed. I'm not in Leaf Blade. Okay. All right, this will be interesting. I'm at -1 attack. Ideally, I get an Intimidate right now. Swagger, that's what I meant. Yeah, perfect. That. Sucker Punch! Why? Okay, that's cheap. Okay, what's my defense stat at? Now I actually have to pay attention. 154. Oh my god, my defense. 154. I'm pretty sure not even with a crit that would do it. Yeah, that's what I figured. This is gonna be awkward. Yeah. Darn. Okay. Yeah, that's the unfortunate part. That Leaf Blade can crit, high crit chance from Leaf Blade. Nothing I could have done there. Nothing I could have done there. I'm already losing like a minute and a half on this. Thankfully, the setup is somewhat consistent. Like more often than not, we get a. I'm losing like a minute and a half. Yeah, 325 and 326 is like already out the question. That was just really unlucky. Like, I swear, like, no joke, once I get past that shift 3, I should honestly be fine the rest of the run, almost. No, wait, no. Intimidate. I'm definitely faster. Okay. Okay. Now we're fine. Now we should be fine because that crit should not be... a crit doesn't KO the KO me at in a plus week. Honestly, again with a critical. There we go. That's fine. Yeah, see what I mean? Yeah, not even a critical would have been fine. All right, how much time? I'm losing like 2 minutes actually. Yeah, Aqua Jet's gonna KO me right now. If I don't, I need to heal. I meant for full restore, but that's fine. Oh yeah, that definitely was gonna KO me. That's fine. All right, Sal, what do you think of this Pokemon that's about to show up right now? Absol is like universally beloved. I love Absol. He's like a dark little edgy dog, and I love him. Everyone loves him. Well, that was an annoying 2+ minute time loss because Leaf Blade's annoying. That is maybe like the lowest opinion I've ever heard of anyone saying of Absol. Like, it's cute. That's understandable. But there's a lot of really great Pokemon in that you did not get a chance to see, like, for the first half of the run. Well, actually, there's some great Pokemon left in the run that we haven't seen yet. Uh, but that's what makes Pokemon like so great. Like everybody, there's so many. Everybody has like different tastes. That like there is for sure like a Pokemon for everyone and anyone. I love and hate that they still have not explained what is up with that with the camera or the like moving like that. It is supposed to signify that there is a ghost, and it was continuing a really out of left field thing Pokemon was doing in this generation with the 3DS game. They just putting like a random ghost out of nowhere, kind of like putting a brief halt to everything, and you're kind of left wondering like, what was that? What was all that about? Okay. We should be fine. Dusknoir, really? All right, I forgot. She always brings out Dusknoir at this point. I may have miscounted, and I need this to go well. I need I have to rely on Precipice Blades now, and not a fan of that. Because Precipice Blades, it's practically like Earthquake levels of strong, but it's not 100% accurate like it is, like Earthquake is. Okay, good. Okay, I've saved a little bit of time there. First sub 3-minute Phoebe. Okay. I did not look at the speed, but I think my speed is my speed should be fine. I'm pretty sure I outspeed. So I just need to heal, equip the red orb, and elixir deer, of course. Man, I was really cooking on that Glacia PB. I don't know if I can save time here. Oh, no. Max Ether. Yeah, I'm losing like 15, 20 seconds. Just from this opening animation with this one specific fight. Because I equipped the red orb. So I got like the automatic primal reversion transformation. If nothing else goes wrong, we PB. Like, this will be an easy PB. The question will be whether or not this 3-2-7. I scream. Okay. Sure. Okay, what's my speed? Oh. I kind of got bailed out. My calculations were, if before the fight my speed stat was 108, now it's at 111 with the level up, but oh boy. Smackdown. Actually, no, I might actually save time again. June. Hi, June. Bye, June. Appreciate the GLs. But yeah, it is going very, very well. This one, aside from Sydney not wanting to play ball with me, oh, that's fine. Well, that's left is Walrein. Oh, no, that's not, I already got for Walrein. Oh, time save again? Okay, I got 16 seconds to play with. Did I get hit once? No, I didn't get hit once. Okay. I didn't get hit once, right? No. Yeah, no. I didn't get hit once. Because the first Glalie used light screen. So, this could be time save here. I didn't get hit once, and I have enough to deal with. Hold on. I did choose strength, too. Strength over precipice blades. Come on. There we go. Actually, yeah, having that little strength detour might have, I think I'm gonna... If I lose time, it's gonna be like a few seconds. Okay, so I need to Source Dance 3 times. Actually, no. My attack should be fine. The calculations for this one are, like, really borked. Because, like, you need multiple things to... Wait, no, but my attack set, because I'm Primal Groudon, no, my attack set is like, assume highest level. No. I should only be able to... I should only need to Source Dance twice. The question is whether or not... Altaria uses... Cotton Guard. That did a little bit more damage than I like. Might have my heal. Actually, no. No, we should be fine. Okay. Boomber should not... Actually, no. Boomber should be fine. Okay, I'm going faster anyway, so it doesn't matter. Boomber's max should... It would have to take a critical hit for me to take an L right here. Okay, what's my attack stat? Come on. God. 202! Wait a minute! Okay, yeah, no, we win. We win. I forgot that you outspeed me. That could have been real bad. Yeah, not even, only a second. Only because I forgot to teach strength. So I have like almost 30 seconds of time save between Phoebe, Glacia, and Drake. And Scarf. Oh wait, no. Do I have... I should have one more elixir. Yeah. I have 2. All right. All in all, not bad for the first run of the year. Like, my goal, and I don't think it's possible, but my goal is for the next couple of weeks to try and get a run in every single day. So, you know, for this being... For how little experience I have still, on a relative sense, I feel like I'm, you know, I'm getting a much better every single time out. Champion Hottie, I mean Steven has challenged you to a fight. Okay, I'm fairly confident in my stats, so I'm gonna go for only a +4, 2 sword stances. That's fine. That's honestly fine. Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna leave. I'm taking away all doubt. I can afford to do that. So, full restore, and probably gonna be either spikes or steel wing. Yeah, no big deal. Only thing I am worried about is if I get hit toxic again. Nope. Okay. If I don't like misclick, we win. Like, that's GG. Yeah, there is literally nothing that's going to be able to tank. Well, actually, no. Aggron Aggron from full health, this Pokemon right here, can technically tank only because it has sturdy. So, I'm gonna do... Not leaving it up to chance. I'm healing again. Not leaving that up to chance. I did a little bit more damage than I thought. Come on, give me that. I want that. Oh boy, 327. 7 is like hanging by an. I don't think this is gonna happen. Darn. It's gonna attack first or not. Well, either way, didn't matter. Wow, not a great. Oh, but I did have to take a couple of turns. Yeah. That's fine. We'll take a 328, like a low 328. I will happily take what's probably going to be like a 328.04. That's fine. Listen, the fact that, like, I lost 2 minutes to Norman, lost 2 minutes to Sydney, that's 4, so that's already 324, and I lost a couple of minutes on a couple of things. Like, this could have been, like, best case scenario, a low 32x. So I'm already, so like the potential is there. The potential for sure is there. All right. And that is it. That is GG. All we got to do is just wait for the fade to black. Not a bad run. Not a bad run. Definitely can improve a lot more. Hell, if I had a better Mudkip, not have to lose 2 minutes to Norman. Hey, GG. Hey, what'd I tell you? 04. Oh, man. What a run. What a run. Not the greatest run in the world, but It is definitely one where I'm like, you know, I feel pretty good. Feel pretty good about that. And appreciate the GG's Bookworm Cell. Hope at the very least you like that first taste of Omega Ruby. I let me tell you this, the first half of the run is actually the most stressful part of the run, because you have you have this little guy that pretty much has to carry through like 12 bosses essentially. But we are already like PB on the first day of kind of running this back and just trying like returning to the game. I love this game. I love running this game. It's quickly become one of my favorites to run. Literally the only reason why I don't run it more is because of time. That is literally the only reason. And this also has actually my favorite ending theme, like credits theme in the entire franchise. It is really, really good. Like the music in this game is absolutely phenomenal. The thing that like, not that it sucks, but the one thing we obviously will not see because we beat the game is a number of things. It is whatchamacallit? It is that there's an entire post-game story that was never in the original game. There is called the Delta episode. It is, I personally really like it. It introduces a character that was like hinted one time during the entire run. I think like once or twice actually. With like, I mentioned Wally having the best battle theme in, like one of the best battle themes in the franchise and the best one in the game. You could make an argument this character's is like just as good. I'm glad that, like, despite how bad the attack stat was on that Mudkip, that I'm like, F it, we ball. Because, like, if I didn't have to take that time, like, trying to get the extra trainer fight in at the gym, we would be ahead. Brawly, that Brawly was pretty solid. Watson was pretty solid. Flannery, I lost so much time on that. There's like very easy time save. Like there's like almost 4 minutes of time save between the Flannery and the Norman splits. And yeah, I mean look at this. Like lost almost 2 minutes just from PB, and then gold, 4 golds in a row, and then a gold on Phoebe. Appreciate the GG's also Caspi. But yeah, no, it's really, really, really good.